Hello, my name is Vsin, and this is a snapshot of Freedom Wars. Now this game came out on June the 26th, 2014 for the PlayStation Vita in Japan, and there is also an English version that is scheduled for some time in the future. As of the posting of this video, we don't know what the release date is. This is the rather hyped up Japanese, well, cooperative battle, hunter game, whatever the hell you want to call it. And, well, let's take a look at it, shall we? Now, the setting is, generally speaking, you are a convict, you have to serve a 1 million year sentence, and then you can work it off by doing stuff for these guys. Panopticon, who are spying on your every move. So let's just go through some basic crap first of all. Right at the bottom here, options menu. The only menu that I'm really gonna bother showing you is the first one, which is key bindings. Key bindings. You basically only have 5 presets available. As far as I can tell, there is no way to like freely rebind your keys at all, which is a little bit disappointing, especially since there are no touchscreen controls in this game at all. Like, well, there's one touchscreen control, but it's shared with the circle button, so it doesn't really exist. Like, I can't manipulate this menu with the touchscreen. Either way, 5 presets. I go with the default because I don't want to try to learn the rest of them, and I use that in the demo anyways. Otherwise, camera controls, audio, sliders. This is a menu I can't read, and this I don't want to touch it because it has a confirm thing, and I think it's going to delete my save file. Now, on to customization in terms of your loadout. I'll explain it here first, and I'll show you another one. So what you can do is you can give yourself and your accessory equipment. Accessory is the same thing as you, basically, so I'll just go through me. The player has 2 weapon slots. As far as I can tell, this doesn't change. There may be an unlock further on where you get 3 weapon slots, but so far you only seem to have 2 weapon slots. Let's go through these. Now, you got weapons in various different categories. You have small arms. This is a very general category. Explosive weaponry. Then you have heavy weaponry, short sword, long sword, and spear, polearm, lance, whatever the hell the word means. Those are the 6 general categories, but they do still have quite a bit of variation between them. This right here is a very standard machine gun. It is an automatic rifle. Then there are these types of weapons, which are burst fire rifles. Every single time you pull the trigger, it fires 3 times. Going down this list, you also have sniper rifles, semi-automatic sniper rifle, fully automatic. I think this is a shotgun, but not really. It's sort of like a high-powered, high-caliber rifle sort of thing. I'm not really sure. Sniper rifle again. Go into this next section, you have missile launchers, RPGs, as well as larger form. Well, I think this is a bazooka, anyways. Then you have Gatling guns, flamethrowers. You also have lasers in here. I think I equipped the laser on someone else, or maybe I accidentally scrapped it. Then you have this 3-barrel Gatling gun for some reason, which looks pretty damn awesome and does as much damage as it looks like. Short swords, long swords, and yes, you can see a hammer there. That's actually a long sword. And spears all have the same general attributes. So, for example, the aerial while grappling attack is the same. The ability, in this case, all short swords have the ability to jump on a certain abductor part and start trying to take the part off, whereas the other 2 weapon types don't. These guys, in general, will just have like a single flyby attack when you're doing the aerial. Spears generally do the best burst damage, at least as far as I've noticed. There's also a special aerial attack where they do a fancy aerial combo and stuff. But then in between them, like, these 3 weapons have different ground movesets. These 2 weapons have completely different movesets. These 2 weapons have different movesets, etc. It's got quite a bit of variety, even in the melee weapons. I'm not really going to change my loadout because I like my loadout. Items. Items are the items that you carry into battle. These slots are unlocked through the rights panel, which I will show you before getting into my first fight. So you can just go into here, you have various different items that have various different effects. Oh, how fancy, but still. In this case, this is a portable turret, grenades, heal. I think this is a heal over time item, ammo packs, and a whole bunch of various other things. I think some of these are buffs and other consumable items. Now this is the booster screen. I'm only going to show you this for a bit because I haven't found a single booster in the game. But basically, you're supposed to be able to equip 5 of these. You can see in the bottom right corner that there is a cost limit of 10. So I'm assuming that there are boosters in the game. They have certain costs. You equip them up to the cost cap, and they will give you bonuses. Sadly, I haven't found any yet. I don't know why. So, okay. This over here is the Choose Your Thorn, or Ibara. Now, the Thorn is probably the most defining characteristic of Freedom Wars. What it does, first of all, basic functionality. What you do is you target it, you fire it at something, and then you can run towards it. Well, not really. You sort of just like grappling hook your way towards stuff. That is the basic functionality. What you can also do is there is the option to drag down. What you do is you target, like, I believe it's the legs or the core. Then you get the option with a circle button. You mash the circle button, and if that completes, then the boss will just fall down and be stunned for a few seconds. You also have the ability to do flying melee attacks. You can also, like, instantaneously bounce off them if you're wielding a... sorry. You can also instantaneously, like, fly towards and then bounce off the enemy if you're wielding a ranged weapon instead of a melee weapon, as well as the short sword grappling stuff. You can also beat the... like, when abductors are abducting civilians, you can also beat off the cage, basically. So anyways, the 3 different types, I'm going to explain the differences between them. All the Thorns have 2 charge levels and a passive. The charge levels you get by just holding down the Thorn shooting button, whatever the heck it's bound to. Default is R1. R1, just R. So the first charge level for... Sorry, let me try this again. For the offensive Thorn here, the first charge level is a stun trap that only affects small units. It does not affect stuff like abductors or airborne units. Just if a small enemy unit walks over it, they get stunned. Charge level 2, it'll stun the target that it hits, or it can whiff completely and you can be a dumbass. The passive is the drag down feature I mentioned earlier. It just makes the cycling go faster, so it makes it easier to drag stuff down. This is the Healing Thorn. The Healing Thorn, the first charge level is heals targets in front of you. Second charge level is it generates that tree of healing sort of thing, where it'll just heal stuff in an area around it. That tree of healing can also be destroyed by either enemy gunfire, and I've noticed it can also be destroyed by allied gunfire for some reason, but okay. And the passive is increased passive regen, because every character has passive regen. You also have this... Sorry, the third type is defensive. First charge level is grants a defense buff to allies in a small area around you. Second charge level generates a wall that obstructs movement and blocks shots. And the passive is increased defense. Also, what you can do is you can level up the different Thorns. I can't really show you since I leveled up all my Thorns, but basically leveling up the Thorns will increase the firing range of the Thorn. In other words, how far it'll go when you just shoot it out for the first time. And it'll also increase the gauge, how often you can use the Thorn, how long you can stay latched onto stuff and stuff. So in this case, I prefer the defense Thorn because that's just me. Let me just double... This down here is just, you can save various different loadouts if you so desire. I don't bother using it because I just don't bother using it. And once again, you have the same thing going on with your... your accessory, which is a partner. I'll have to explain that in combat probably. I'll just try to remember what this menu was. This menu is just your items. It just shows you a list of all the various things you have. Yay. This menu here, this is the... How should I say it? I'll just call it the crafting menu. Now, the way the system works is you gradually unlock these hard points over time. I believe you can access them through the rights menu. I'm pretty sure this pop-up is telling you how you can get these various slots. Either way you unlock the slot, first thing you do, you have the slot like this one in the middle. You can select it, and you can put various different structures on it. I've only used the first 3. I actually haven't used this yet. Oh, this is the booster manufacturing plant. Well, I should have done this beforehand. Let's make it. So there you go. Yeah, the booster manufacturing plant. Let's use this as an example. Skip that. So the first option is craft in most cases. In this case, you can see I can make boosters. So, I don't know. Let's use this one because it says cost 5, and that sounds good. What you then get is this menu. It'll show you, okay, do you have these items? Can you craft it? Okay, yes. And then it'll show you, you want to craft this? Okay, this will take 15 minutes. Let's see, I queued it up. What does 15 minutes mean? 15 minutes in real time. Real time. That means that if you just put down the Vita, walk away, come back in 15 minutes, it'll be done. You can also, of course, do a mission, spend time running around the town, do story quests, whatnot. It'll eventually complete in real time after 15 minutes. What you can do to speed it up, though, is this second option here. Now, these are, generally speaking, just modifiers. I haven't explored all of them. I'm only going to show you the one right at the top there. That one, I know for a fact this will decrease the time by... this one will decrease the time by 5 minutes. This one looks like it'll decrease the time by 2.5 minutes. What does this do? I have no idea. Well, I really don't know what all these various different modifiers do, but they are modifiers. I'm just going to use this one because it says 10. So you can see it immediately chopped off 10 minutes. However, because I already have one used, you can only use one per facility, so this will be done by the time I'm done explaining, and I'll be able to equip stuff. This factory thing over here, that'll just build weapons as well as upgrade them. You can also see level 4 out of 4. What that means is that you can, in this case, in higher levels for these various different facilities, unlocks additional things that they can make or they can salvage and stuff. In the case of this factory, it can also upgrade weapons to higher levels. This hospital thing, it'll just salvage items to, what is it? I believe it salvages it into various consumables, healing items, etc. Whereas this thing over here will salvage items into crafting items, as well as other offensive consumables. Either way, let's get out of here. Double check what this was. Oh, this is your just character card. You can put 3 bits of writing out over here. This is a title you can set. You can also set the pose that your character appears in, as well as your accessory appears in on your online profile or something like that. Yay, save. And then this last one, I don't know. I still haven't seen what that does. Whew, that's a lot of menus. And there are more menus. Okay, I'm only going to show you one here. This here is that you sell to gain points. You just sell your various items to gain points. Don't worry too much about that. There's also character recustomization to recustomize your cosmetic appearance, as well as just like remake your character. Both those options exist. Anyways, this is the rights window. This is where you unlock various rights, or another which is unlock various features. The first option is basic rights. This is stuff like moving around Panopticon, like being able to sleep on your side, being able to talk to civilians, being able to get within like 2 meters of them, for example. This one here, being able to walk within 2 meters of someone. Like, these are various just like Panopticon-based things where you can unlock facilities, unlock your ability to move around. And this last one is unlock the ability to run for 20 meters. Second one is just cosmetic upgrades. Various different categories. I can't memorize what each one does. I can remember that this last one unlocks decals that you can put on your equipment. It's actually really extensive, but I don't want to show you it because I've already taken a really long time. This one here, it generally just unlocks facilities. So in this case, this unlocks the factory system that I showed you earlier. This is the booster crafting. I can't remember what all these do. I believe this is 3 minutes in a special zone in Panopticon, but whatever. This last one, this first option here increases your thorn level. Second option, I believe, has to do with items. I could be wrong. I believe this is item slots. And then from third option all the way to the end, these are all companion NPCs. What you can do is you can add your points to level up your companion NPCs, and they will gain additional power in battle, basically. Let's get out of here, and let's get straight into a fight, shall we? So, the first fight I'm going to show you is just a generic, you fight stuff, you beat it up. This is 4-1. I'm just going to do a fight against a boss that really pisses me off. Oh, good God, it took me 15 minutes to get here? Well, Anyways, before the battle starts, you can press start in order to reconfigure your equipment, which I've already done. You can press square and you can assign your various allies here. Let's get Nina. Let's see here. Let's bring in 2 healers, shall we? Alright, then let's go. This mission pisses me off so much, but you know what? Because it pisses me off, I'm going to show you this, because this is indicative of some of the early tough gameplay, what the gameplay turns into. If you want to look at what the Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 gameplay is, I have another video available that will show you, this is like the last boss of Chapter 1, I believe. That was available in the demo. So, here we are in a mission. It's like, oh, enemies, defeat them. By the way, you can also rename your accessory. Normally it says ACCU, but yeah, you can rename your accessory. So let's fight these guys off without getting my ass kicked like I normally do. Yeah, this thing has no effective range. Okay. I can't aim. There we go. Okay, cut these guys down. And now for you guys deal with them. I don't want to. Thank you. Alright, time for strategy. I know that snipers will spawn over here, so I'm just gonna immediately go over here. The first time I did this, I just stood in the middle. It's like, oh, you're supposed to defend stuff. And then I immediately got the crap sniped out of me, and it's like, oh, that was awful. So, the strategy for this mission, run over to the right immediately. Right now, they'll spawn. Take care of the snipers. In this case, since I do a full NPC team, I'll just let the NPCs deal with the ground units. Get over here. You can lock on with L. Ah! Sniped out of the air. When you die like this, after a set amount of time, you will either auto-respawn or your accessory there, Aldrat in my case, will come over and try to resurrect you. If they don't resurrect you fast enough, then what will happen is you will just be forced to respawn, and it'll consume one of the respawns that are listed in the top left corner of the screen. So in this case, there are 5 respawns available. Let's get over to the right side, deal with the bazooka guys. Yay, thank you for sniping them off. Oh crap, that's the flamethrower. Flamethrowers, Also, there is no friendly fire, but your projectiles will actually hit allies. Ah! Flamethrowers, why? Alright, let's get over onto... Oh, resurrect ally. This ally's trying to heal me, so I get the heal. Yay. Let's get a defense buff up before I run up there. Go. Alright, lock onto you. Thorn. Yeah, the lock-on system just is not really lock-on, it's just auto-aim. Because enemies can still dodge really easily if you don't like wait properly and wait for them to stop moving and stuff. Now let's see here, this guy over here. Chop him up. One more wave. One more wave of robots. Whenever they decide to show up. Yay, loading. Loading lag. There's a slight amount of lag when stuff tries to load. I don't know why, but there you go. Take that guy out. This guy's gonna get taken care of by my allies. Come on. There we go. Reticle. Snipe that guy out. There's one more all the way over there. Your bazooka's not gonna hit that far out. Stupid NPCs. There we go. And now for the boss. Let's place down one of these Benkeis. These are just automatic turrets that fire in front of them. And now you can see that the screen just kind of lagged quite a lot there. Yeah, this happens quite a bit in some of these bigger, longer fights. Okay, are you gonna... Oh, crap. Is that... Oh, crap, he's spinning. Okay, get back, get back. Oh, crap. Okay, and deploy one of the turrets here. And just start automatically shooting at his legs. Deploy one of the turrets here. I'm gonna wreck that turret. Nope. Alright, and my last turret, I'll dump it over here. Let's see here, switch the grenades and just start shooting at the throwing at its legs. This turret should be doing a ton of work. Just empty all my grenades because I hate this boss and I just want it to die fast. Empty out my last grenade. I got ammo and health packs. Alright. The first thing I'm going to do is going to shoot off its back legs, because I like shooting off the back legs. There you go. So the back leg armor is exposed. For some strange reason, the hitbox for this thing is down there. Now, what you can do there, because you saw the circle... Oh, crap. Get away first. Okay, never mind, never mind. Got stoned. Drag down. What you do is you latch on like that. You can see the circle. And then you mash the button. Now, all your allies can contribute to this stage. In this case, you see it got dragged down by all my allies. And what you can do is then press R. Oh, shoot. That didn't work properly. Let me latch onto your leg. Hold on, give me a second. There you go. Press R again. You get that triangle button. This only works with the short sword, by the way, and then you can get onto it and start... Oh, crap. Some micro missiles. Still, you can get onto it and start mashing and try to chop its leg off, basically. Or chop bits off. What the hell is going on with those missiles? There we go. Oh, crap. It's spinning again. And it just took out all my allies in one spin. Glorious. Glorious. Okay, let's get the wall up. See if we can... Oh, crap. Bad timing. Bad timing. Let's see. Let's try to wait for it to get over here. Yeah, it's gonna spin back over this way, I think. No, it's just gonna spin in place. I'm gonna try to wait for it. Actually, let's see if we can lure him over to these rocks. Get the heal. But let's see if we can lure this guy over to the rocks. And try to trap him in with this wall. You know what? Actually, let's just drop the wall right here. Alright. Rebuff myself. And now, lock onto this. Oh, let's just deal with these bots first. I hate these goddamn bots. Because these bots are, like, so damn obnoxious. There we go. Now let's get back to the leg. Oh, well, I think I actually... No. Whatever. Just get the leg. Oh, crap, it's starting to spin. And I just took the damage because I couldn't smash out in time. Let's try that again. Oh, crap. Yeah, for some reason, those webs will also just trap you anyways if you're too close to the ground. Anyways, it purged all its armor, and now it gets a new moveset. Oh, thank God they dragged down before it hit me. Anyways, this guy's now going to start shooting all over the place. I'll just try to get this leg off real quick. Let's see, what is it trying to do now? What is it trying to do? Oh, crap. Ah! Couldn't tap out again. I wish the tells were a little bit easier, but whatever. Makes it difficult. Oh, crap. And my accessory just died. Yes! Unlock, unlock. There we go. Yeah, the lock-on system is a little bit finicky in this game. For some reason. I'll just quickly rest my accessory. Let's see if I can take off the missile launchers at the very least. What is he trying to do now? Oh, why didn't I stay on? Whatever. Get back on the missile launcher. Just want to get rid of the missiles because these are so damn annoying. Okay, so now he's just going to start shooting around. It should give me enough time to... Oh, fuck. I don't know why this thing doesn't take damage from shooting missiles at itself, but game logic. Alright, buff myself back up again. Back to the missile launchers. Let's get up here. Which one was it? Right side. Oh, missed. Did I get it? I think? There we go. There we go, so got the missile launcher off. That's one. Get off the other one. At least try to without getting murdered by this thing. Oh yeah, these guys occasionally do like roars and stuff that'll try to shake you off. The spin is also another one of those moves that's really annoying. Let's get the other missile launcher off. So, oh, so the leap move actually also shakes you off. This guy also leaps 4 times in a row. Makes him really annoying. But after the 4th leap, you can basically just he stops acting for a bit. Damn it. Can't avoid him when he does that charge and it'll deal damage. Let's see if my accessory can get here in time. Come on, come on. Damn it. Okay, I'm resurrecting. So when you have to resurrect, you have to pick one of the locations around the map. In this case, I can resurrect over here. Alright, let's get rid of that other missile launcher first. Deal with you, so then I don't have to deal with the damn missile phase, because missile phase is so fucking annoying. Also, this is one of its legs. Neat. Go ham on its leg. That looks like it's going to do something important. Oh crap. Oh, that's the other move. Ah. God, I hate that stupid jump attack because it's so unpredictable. Either way, another one of the common moves that abductors do is they will just start jumping. Is that they have that local attack everyone on the map sort of thing. There's a lot. Basically, they all are avoided by moving really quickly. But I wanted to get rid of the damn missile launchers because the missile launchers are annoying. Are you going to do a spin? No, you're going to do a jump. Damn it. Alright. Let's get over here to one of your legs. Yep. Triangle mashing. Let's get the gun out. Nope, that completely whiffed. Come on. Okay, just pull off on his legs. 2, 3, 4. Alright. That's one of his legs down. And bits and pieces of it are flying around everywhere. Oh crap. 1, 2. Every single one of those area attacks works like that. This guy should be going down soon. Yep, there we go. That's the boss. And that is a sample of fighting. At least fighting bosses. This is the most interesting boss I've found so far. Oh, there we go. And you can run around and start looting stuff. Ah, crap, I forgot to mention some stuff. There are these boxes all over the place. These will have various different consumables. So the green ones will have healing items, the red ones will have attack items. Some of these are also utility items. In that case, that was grenades. Those flashing nodes on the ground, these are just like pickups. You gotta pick them up. You can also see on the mini-map, maybe, as well as on the ground here, you have these ammo packs. They will fully reload your weapon for you as well. Let's walk over this ammo pack really quick and fire off a couple shots. Pick it up, fully reloads, and adds ammo to your full stock, which is really handy. Anyways, there you go. And 6 stars, as well as some sort of reward, I think. Anyways, there you go. Now on this screen, next screen, what you do is it'll show you all the various different rewards you got from the mission. So in this case, hey, I got all this stuff. And what normally happens is, you can see here the ones highlighted in red. If I try to take these with me, I'll get penalized in terms of year sentencing. Because again, you're sentenced for 1,000,000 years of crimes of some sort. And this is where, and if you like try to take stuff you're not supposed to, then you will gain additional years on your sentence. In this case, I don't really care. I'm going to show you what happens. I just press triangle on one of them. Don't sell it. Take it with me. You can see you get this warning. I will be fined 160 years. I don't really care. In this case, you get this pop-up. This is the one touch control in the game. Bottom right corner. You can touch it. That's it. Anyways, you can see here, then it shows you your progress with your sentence and stuff. And yay! That is the basic overview of Freedom Wars. The last thing I'm going to do is just show you around Panopticon. I wanted to show you another fight, but sadly, that's going to take way too long. Oh, right, I almost forgot about one thing. Also, yay, ding, I just finished my booster, which I'm going to quickly gather up and collect. So, yay, I has booster. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to only just now get the trophy. Either way, let's quickly throw the booster on. Booster. Slot 1. My first booster. Yay! Costs 5. Let's get out of here. One menu I want to show before leaving the room. this third option right here. This is the voice emulator for your accessory. Now the first option, first of all, oh man, I forgot to use it again. The first option is AI commands. You have a bunch of different commands that you can give to your AI. So in this case, you can see here, I'm just going to use slot 5 as an example. You have two options. You can, like, the text that it will say, as well as the actual command. You have a bunch of different commands that it can make, and you can see it's showing it on the right side. I don't know exactly what all these do, but there are commands you can give to your accessory AI so they can do different things in battle. And you can also tell them what voice they want. Like, tell them what to say when you ask them to do something, basically. In this case, you have 3 different sets. You can toggle through them in battle using L and R. The menu I did want to show you, though, is the second one. Now, this is where you can customize your various bits of dialogue. And these down here are the reason why I want to show you this. I'm going to shut up for a second, because, simply put, the English version is going to get the same voice engine. It's going to happen, without a doubt. So I'm going to want to give you a sample of what it's going to sound like when it comes to North America.
The quick brown box jumps over the ledge. Long. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Basically, it's a Japanese ESL student. You shouldn't be surprised by that, but as a forewarning, this is probably what you're going to get in North America. There's no way in hell they're going to completely rewrite the voice emulation programming. Anyways, if you go into this, you also have a bunch of different options. These are stuff like vocal tones and like pace of reading and stuff like that. I can't read what all these different menus do, but basically you have a bunch of things to change the intonation and the way they say it. Tons of customization in this menu, basically. So yay, customization everywhere. Well, let's get out of this room, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of Panopticon. As well as vault into one of my first real complaints about the game. Because the combat section is... just... Freedom Wars, combat section. Like, I could already... Would I recommend this game? Yes. I would already be done there. But I have to show you around Panopticon. This is Panopticon. Your prison city-state sort of thing. And this is your default walking speed, my first gripe. Dear Lord, this is slow. Remember when I mentioned earlier that there is a right you have to earn to run around Panopticon? This is your run speed. Fairly reasonable. It's like, oh, there are large portions of, you know, it's like big-ass open area. You can just tell from the camera angle like this. Really fucking big place. Anyways, a couple icons I'm going to show off. If you focus on my head, that blue icon there, that is your room. Again, using my head. That blue icon is the elevator. It'll move you between various levels of Panopticon. That door, as well as this icon here, that'll move you between various areas in the level you are in. Now let's press square. This is the map. Second gripe. Chapter 2. Because in Chapter 1 and Chapters... Not Chapter 1, because you can't even get out of your cell in Chapter 1. But in Chapter 2, you can get out of your cell and you will gain access to this menu. It is a map. It's like, okay, it shows you where various stuff is. Also, the exclamation mark shows you where a story event will happen. Not going to do that for the sake of spoilers and pacing. But you can show you, like, oh, the layout of various places. You can move between this, that, and the other. There's also a feed. I believe you can, when you're out and around in Panopticon, you press triangle and it'll show you where stuff is. This also just shows you what the various icons are, but still. And it's like, okay, you can go to the location mentioned on this map. It makes it easier to navigate, all working as intended. Main problem, though. Let's take a look at level 2 here. Now, when you start out, you're where the elevator icon is. Okay, you get out of your room and said, go to the next place. Now, you get off on the elevator. You go to this place. You get out here. It tells you, okay, go through a loading screen. Get down here, like, okay, now move to the store. Loading screen, move to the store. Now go to level 1. This location over here, 1E020. Here's where the gripe starts. You go through a loading screen, get to the regular area, head to the elevator, another loading screen, zone transition, loading screen, zone transition, loading screen, access terminal, loading screen, get into area, another loading screen, complete the stealth segment. Just as a general statement, because I can't find the stealth segments again, but the stealth segments feel really forced in this game. Still, complete the stealth segment, loading screen, then back through the one zone door, loading screen, another zone door, loading screen, elevator, loading screen, another door, loading screen, talk to the guy, load for the cutscene. Like, Chapter 2 is painful to play. Absolutely painful. And loading times in this game are not short. I mean, they're not super long, but when you have to load 6 times in a row, and you have to keep doing it because Chapter 2 is like half talk events, oh dear God. If I had tried to make this video on Friday, I would have bashed this game to hell. But thankfully, now, after Chapter 3, this can be used as a quick travel menu. In this case, it's like, I just instantly pick it, instantly jump to the next zone, only have to go through one loading screen. That is my main major gripe. It's just, oh God. By the way, again, I'm not going to show you story events for the sake of spoilers, but story events themselves, in general, are lower budget than God Eater 2. Like, if you've seen the Prelude edition of God Eater 2, then you get a pretty decent taste, but it's like, it uses full in-game graphics, which, for all intents and purposes, are actually pretty damn decent. Like, this looks pretty good, especially on a Vita. But, like, it's all in-game graphics, it's all, like, doing desynced mouth gestures and stuff, so, you know. The story itself, I can barely understand it, but it seems to be building up to something interesting and conspiracy and stuff, but don't really know what's going on. Anyways, would I recommend this game? Yes. I think this is a game that would still be worth it for import, even if you can't understand the story. Because as I said earlier, the combat engine is so damn good. Like, wow, this has to be one of the best combat engines in any game in this genre. Like, it somehow manages to be an action RPG and a hunting game and like a general RPG at the same time. And I really hope this is a stealth segment because I want to show you how really crappy and terrible they are. Or it could just be one. Yep, this is a stealth segment. I'm just gonna. You can see all the enemies on the mini-map. I'm just gonna run past all the Panopticon guards because they all are like deaf, dumb, blind, and like have no idea what they're doing. Like, I just ran past 3 guards there. I'm about to bull rush my way past the 4th. Then this next section, there's actually a maze of some description. Let's see here. That guy's facing the other way. I'm gonna stand directly under this guy and he won't see me. Where is he? There's supposed to be a guard around here. There he is. So I'll just wait for this guy to get past. Yay! Stealth segments. Wait for him to stop looking in that direction. And it walks this way. Hey, dude, can you see me? No. Of course not. It's a stealth segment. Wait for this guy to keep walking. Yeah, I better wait for him. He's gonna move around the next corner. More waiting, because stealth segment. But seriously, these damn accessory guards are completely dumb. Wait for him to finish moving past so I can get past him. There we go. Alright. Get down here. Quickly jump down here. And now... Oh. Wait for that guy to turn around. Actually, I can probably just, like, walk this way. Yay. Yeah, these guys can't see anything. The stealth segments feel so damn forced. Either way, you can get past all that and access this terminal. This could be a cutscene, I don't know for sure, but still. Like, that's stealth segments in this game. I don't even know why they exist. They just exist for some reason. What the heck was this room again? Oh yeah, one of the story cutscenes is in this room. Otherwise, there doesn't seem to be anything else. Maybe there's something back here. Adventure! Let's find out together. No, there's absolutely nothing back here. I just snuck past everybody for no reason. Oh well, let's get out of here. Either way, yeah, stealth segments. With dumb AI. Now back to the recommendation. Would I recommend this game? Still yes, even though these stealth segments are really stupid. Because the combat engine is just that good. The combat engine! Like, such gloriousness! Like, it's... Yes! Like, do I really have to describe it as more than that? Seriously, it's just... Combat feels so much fun. The first 2 chapters are reasonably easy, they seed you in, and then the difficulty just goes up, and it becomes so stressful, you have to manage, you have to strategize. It's so good! It's just so good! And it's so sad that it gets let down by the Panopticon proper, because Panopticon is a pain in the ass to navigate, and those stealth segments are so crappy. But other than that, it's just like, yes, I would recommend this game. If you're interested, go ahead and import the game. The game actually is slightly cheaper than most other Japanese games. I believe it's like 5,100 yen-ish. But be warned that online connectivity, stuff like regional stuff and like, connecting to the internet, those are actually locked behind a 900 yen online pass that isn't even included in the digital version. Just be aware of that. There's also yet another pass of some sort for some other online functionality that I don't understand. I didn't bother buying that one because it was extra cheap and apparently no one likes it. So anyways, TLDR, combat, so good. My name has been VSin. Thanks for watching.